And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. Back at you tonight with Game 2 of the Mets Padres series. The Mets win 7-5 last night. Game goes extra innings. The Mets score 4 in the top of the 10th. Padres get 2, and the Mets win their 6th in a row. So, looking to win tonight and take this series before the All-Star break and move ever closer to that final wild card spot. Not going to worry about a division where we're already 19 and a half games back, so can't worry about what the Braves are doing anymore. Got to worry about what we're doing, and hopefully we can catch some of the teams that are 6 games ahead of us right now. So we'll look at last night's stats again. We'll get into tonight's lineups. We'll look at some of the other games that have already been played, some of the games that are still going on right now, but welcome in. For the Mets tonight, lineup almost exactly the same as last night. A couple differences, though. Nimmo lead off. Pham will bat second. Lindor third again. Alonso, but tonight, Vogelback's not DHing. And Alvarez will bat fifth. McNeil sixth. Marte seventh. Beatty eighth. And Mark Hanna will DH and bat ninth. So, Vogelback getting the night off after he was pretty hot. Had a good couple games, but Guillorme was playing third base, and they switched him out. Put Beatty back at third base and letting Canna DH tonight. It'll be Peterson on the mound for the Mets. Since coming back, he's pitched 2 really good games, so we'll see how he fares against this very good Padres lineup. Let's come over and look at we already got some votes in the poll, 2 votes in the poll, 1 for the Padres, 1 for the Mets already. Thank you all so much. We already got 4 likes on the video as well. So thank you all for hitting that thumbs up before the stream gets started. Let's look at some of the games from earlier today. The Orioles beat the Twins 6-2 today. Right now, the Braves lead the Rays 5-1. That game's in the top of the 9th. The Rays have completely fallen off. Let's see, if they lose tonight, that'll be 7 straight losses, and Baltimore will only be 2 games out. Hey, John's back. John, great to see you. How are you doing tonight? Oops, I don't have the YouTube chat open. Hold on. Pop out chat. There we go. All right, so let me come over and put your comment up on the screen now. I have to do it this way since I missed it through my software. I can do it that way. So, John, thanks for coming back. I know you were with us a little bit last night. Yeah, good. Doing good. It was a nice day. Just got done watching Rising Rhino. His stream. He was covering the CFL. I just got done watching his stream. Thomas, who you'll see in the chat as well, just is doing the Braves Rays game right now, so he'll be in the chat after his stream is done as well. Let me just make sure this is working properly now. There we go. Perfect. Let's look at some more scores here. The Mariners right now against the Astros. The Astros have a 3-2 lead. That game's in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Angels are down 6-0 to the Dodgers. That's only in the 2nd inning. The Mets and Padres are the last game to get started here. But the Yankees beat the Cubs 6-3 today. The Tigers beat the Blue Jays today 2-0 on a combined no-hitter. I didn't see who the 2 pitchers were, but a no-hitter, still a no-hitter. So, not to me, I don't know. What do you guys think? And not as exciting when it's multiple pitchers. Still exciting, but not as exciting. Like when Johan Santana did it for the Mets. First off, it was the first one in Mets history. But it was a lot more exciting than the one they did, what was it, last year? Where they had 5 different pitchers combined for a no-hitter. So, that game just went final. The Astros beat the Mariners 3-2. Other games, the Cardinals win 3-0 over the White Sox. The Giants beat the Rockies 5-3. The Nationals beat the Rangers. Rangers starting to stumble a little bit here before the All-Star break. The Reds win another game, 8-5 over the Brewers. Now have a 2-game lead over the Brewers with 1 game to go before the All-Star break. And the Guardians beat the Royals 10-6. The Red Sox beat the A's 10-3. The Marlins beat the Phillies to stay 2.5 games up on them. 5-3, and the Diamondbacks beat the Pirates 3-2. That was in 10 innings. So let's make sure everything's up and going. Yo, Rising Rhino just got done with his CFL stream. He's already hopping in over on our side. Rising Rhino, what's up, buddy? Make sure you put your link in the chat there so people can go over and check out your channel as well. A little bit of a recap from last night. The Padres had a 3-1 lead in going into the 3rd inning. The Mets made it 3-2 on the Lindor home run. Then the Mets tied it in the 5th, and it stayed that way till the 10th inning, where the Mets got 4 runs in that 10th inning. A couple big base hits by McNeil and Alvarez. Let's see who else had a big hit. Lindor had a big hit in that inning, so the Mets hold on to win after Machado hits the 2-run home run to get them on the board. But 6 straight wins. The Tigers no-hitter today. Matt Manning 6 2/3, Jason Foley an inning and a third, and Alex Lang with an inning. 9th no-hitter in Tiger history and the first since 2021. Hey, Thomas is here. Thomas, is your stream still going on? Feel free to put your link for your channel or your live stream right now in the chat as well. Just like Rising Rhino. Guys, go over and show Rising Rhino some love as well. Hit that subscribe button over on his channel. Hit that thumbs up on his latest live stream as well. Just ended, and now time to wind down with some PAS action. Yes, sir. You've been going all day. You started off this morning with tennis from where are they? Wimbledon, right? Thomas says big part of the game was the Marte grounded into 2 double plays with the bases loaded. Yeah, good call, Thomas. Marte did that last night in the 1st inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. Then he grounds into an inning-ending double play. And then in the 9th inning as well, bases loaded and 1 out, and he grounds into an inning-ending double play. So maybe that's why Buck dropped him in the lineup tonight. Maybe give somebody else a couple opportunities with the bases loaded tonight. We'll see what happens. A couple minutes away still from first pitch. Peterson's on the mound for the Mets once again. Let me cover this up so I can't see the pitch tracker. You guys will see it, but I will not. All right, Snell on the mound for the Padres. Let's see, a couple of Mets here with some home runs against them. Lindor's got 2 career home runs against them. Alonso's got 2, and Marte's got 1. Alonso's batting .385 against them. McNeil with a couple of base hits as well. Let me see if the Padres have ever faced Peterson. Yes, and they have a 200 batting average, 7 hits and 35 career at-bats against Peterson. So Peterson really hasn't given up much damage. Bogarts is 1 for 8 in his career, or 0 for 8. Soto's 1 for 8. Machado's 2 for 5. And just a couple guys with single base hits. So last late night telecast for the season for the Mets. I believe the furthest west they go after this series will be Kansas City later in the year, but that'll be good to not have to travel that far, not only just for live streams, but good evening. Hope it's a great game. Welcome back. I know you were hanging out with us last night. All right, Snell warming up, 17 starts, 5-7 record, 3.03 ERA, 92 innings. 11 home runs allowed. Opponents are only batting 208 against them, averaging less than 5.5 innings per start. So once again, the defense for the Padres, Machado's at third, Bogart's at short, Batten at second, Cronenworth at first, and Sanchez once again behind the plate. In the outfield from left to right, it'll be Soto, Grisham, and Tatis Jr. Hopefully Gary Cohen of the Mets broadcast team has a little bit better night than he did last night. He was struggling last night with pitch count and how many outs in an inning. And hey, there's Water. Water's here saying hello. First pitch is inside, 1-0 to Nimmo. Yep, Spencer Strider. I got him on my fantasy baseball team, and he had an absolute dominating performance today for me. Ball low, 2-0. Welcome in. First time I've seen your name in the chat. If that's not true, welcome back. Padres going to blow them out tonight. Water saying, hope the Mets can take the series. That's in for a strike, 2-1. Here's a 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Foul. That one's hit out the left in foul territory and bounces into the stands. Still 2-2. Whoever loses this series is pretty much done. No, not yet. Both teams will still have 72 games left after this series, so but you pretty much to stay in it, you gotta have a good rest of the month of July to stay in it. And swung on a miss. That's the first out. So Nimmo, after going 0 for 5 last night, starts off tonight with a strikeout. Peter says he doesn't see a picture of Large Marge yet, and I completely forgot till you said something. First pitch to Phams, in for a strike, 0-1. Tapped foul, count quickly 0-2. It's weird how similar these two teams are. I don't think they're similar at all. I think the Padres, on paper, are a much better team than the Mets. But record-wise, we have a better record than they do. And that ball's fouled off, still 1-2. And Pham hits one out to left. Soto's there, couple steps back. Before the track, he makes the catch. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor was 3 for 5 last night with a walk and a home run. Couple singles mixed in. Padres back in their home whites with the brown pinstripe. Much better than their City Connect jerseys that they wore last night. First pitch is in for a strike to Lindor. Lindor's got that average up to 239, so slowly climbing that back up there. Tapped foul, 0-2. Ball bounced in there, 1-2. Yeah, their City Connectors. Yup, it was bad. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch by Snell. So the Mets go 1-2-3 in the top of the first. We go bottom one. It'll be Tatis, Soto, and Machado against Peterson. Already up to 9 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. We got 15 votes in the poll already, 75%. 16 votes now, 75% saying Mets, 12% saying Padres, and 12% just hoping for a good game. Yep, Peterson's pitching today. Peterson's been good since he's come back. Up to 10 likes already. Thank you. If you get that ground, be good. Yes, sir. Agreed. Let me come back over to the chat. I saw somebody new was here. Eric saying Mets. Peterson is a disaster waiting to happen. That's how I feel about the Mets pitching staff. Honestly, I'm just waiting for everything. Just like last night, Verlander was so frustrating. I should have marked down how many times he threw the first pitch ball to the batter when the Padres don't swing at the first pitch, like 30% of the time. True about Peterson, but most of these MLB arms are, and Peterson can have a day just the same. Yep. The Mets are 2-0, and Peterson's 2 games back. First ball's outside. 1-0. The 1-0 in for a strike. Nice pitch by Peterson. No. That ground down to Beatty, makes the spin and gets him at first. 1 away. No, the Mets closer so far this year is Robertson. That's because Diaz got hurt in the World Baseball Classic. I can't believe the Mets this season so far. I had them in the World Series before the season started. I don't think they were World Series good either. I took the under. I believe their over-under total was 95 this year, and I took the under. But that ball's grounded down to Alonso, foul. Soto this year batting .272, 15 homers, 47 runs batted in. And that ball's tapped to Lindor and over to Alonso, 2 away. So far, Peterson's got that ground ball working. Yep, but you never know. Yep, Robertson, yep. Hit that like button, people. We got 31 people in here. Let's go. So quickly 2 out here. That'll bring up Machado. Machado was 2 for 5 last night with a double in the first and a 2-run home run in the 10th. Inside 1-1. Eric says only 2 teams having a good year. I haven't hit the panic button on the Mets yet. Nope, not yet. It was getting close though. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Machado batting .260 on the year, 13 homers, 44 runs batted in. The 1-2 from Peterson. Down low, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Bogarts will be on deck. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. So that'll bring up Bogarts. Bogarts was 0 for 4 last night, reached on an error and a walk. Jose Mets broadcast talking about Quintana getting to make one more rehab start on Thursday during the All-Star break, and then can be called up after that if needed. So Peterson's going to have to keep pitching well here. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So we go to the second, still scoreless. For the Mets, it'll be 4, 5, and 6. Alonso, Alvarez, and McNeil. Let's see here, guys. If you remember me from yesterday, I'm here for the exact same reason. Welcome in. Wait, you're here for the exact same reason? What, to sit in the toilet and watch the stream? The Padres overpaid Bogarts. The Padres have overpaid for a lot of players. I would not be surprised if the Padres start trading a couple pieces if they keep losing here. It looked like they were desperate for a big name. Why? They have big players on the team, bigger than Bogarts. He says, yes. We're up to 15 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Eric says the toilet's the best seat in the house. I wouldn't be surprised if they trade Soto. Kind of worried after the top of the first, I'm not going to lie. Why? You guys... All right, up to 21 votes in the poll. 76% say Mets, 10% say Padres, and 14% are just hoping for a good game. Hey, Bernard's here saying, let's go Mets. It was only one inning, right? And first pitch is on the outside corner. 0-1 to Alonso here in the second. Alonso batting .215 with 26 homers. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's Snell's third strikeout here. Here's Alvarez. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. So if he's going to throw strikes, the Mets got to be aggressive now. They're trying to be patient, but he's throwing strikes. So you got to change your approach. That ball's outside, 1-1. Oh, on the inside corner, nice pitch, 1-2. The 1-2 to Alvarez. It bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Alvarez uses his timeout. All right. Snell fires and called strike 3 on the outside corner. Looked outside, but home plate umpire called it a strike. That'll bring up Nick Neal. 4 of the 5 outs so far for Snell have been strikeouts. McNeil had that big double last night in the 10th inning to get that started. First pitch is down low, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Snell takes a walk off the mound, grabs the rosin bag. The 3-2 is fouled away. There's the 3-2 to McNeil. Swung on a miss. So Snell strikes out the side and has 5 after 2. It'll be Sanchez, Cronenworth, and Dixon for the Padres. Hey, fans of the Green Bay Packers is here saying hello there, everyone. Welcome back, Green Bay. Oh, let me refresh this because it didn't say the game started yet. All right, Braves end up winning 6-1. That game has gone final. Dodgers now are up 8-0 over the Angels in the bottom of the fourth, and the Dodgers still have bases loaded and 2 outs there. I think it's over for the Angels, guys. What do you think? Right now they're 45-45, 4 games out of a wild card spot. Who cares? Stop talking about the Braves. They're stacked for the regular season. They are not built for the postseason. And that's why they'll win the division again. They'll get the bye, and then they'll lose in their first round. Everybody worries about the Braves. Stop. And they're not stacked. They have one good pitcher, Strider. That's it. All right, here we go. Peterson back out on the mound. Couple ground outs there for him in the first inning. That's how you know Peterson's pitching well. He gets that ground ball out. First pitch is out. Oh, I was going to say outside, but called a strike. The 0-1, and that one's ripped down the line past Beatty, and that'll go down into the left field corner. Pham comes over to grab it, but Sanchez pulls into second base with a leadoff double. That'll bring up Cronenworth. I don't trust the Braves team at all. Somehow they're winning regular season. It's because right now they're outscoring everybody. And like today, Strider pitched, so they won 6-1. So, but hey, that's why they play the games. Maybe I'll be wrong, and the Braves will win the championship this year. All right, that'll bring up Cronenworth. First pitch is fouled off. 0-1. Hey, David's back. Welcome in, David. David's a Phillies fan, I believe. Hello, I want to apologize if I hurt your feelings last night. I was rooting for the Mets over the Padres. I'm sorry that it put me in timeout. Well, don't put the play-by-play in the chat. That's what I'm doing. And I was just trying to start a conversation, and you jumped all over me saying, no, that's not possible. So, up high, 1-2 the count. Here's the 1-2, and that one's tapped to short, and Lindor holds it in his pocket. So it'll be runners on the corners. That'll bring up Dixon. I don't really like this, you in this chat. Looks like a great pitching matchup tonight. Well, Snell's got 5 strikeouts here already through 2 innings. But Peterson had a good first, but now here the first 2 get on. So we'll see what happens here. We will see what happens. First pitch is flight out to right. They get the four. Marte is trash, man. Marte should have caught that ball. The run scores. The runner's out at second. Guys, let me catch back up to the chat. Don't forget the Mets aren't immortal. Where did Peter go? That's a good question. If you're that kind of fan, don't even hang out here. It's one nut. Last night they were down 3-1. You'd have been going nuts. Did he go looking for large Marge again? There's a strike, 1-1. Hey, Carlos is back saying, let's go Mets. I can understand being upset. They give up a run in, say, the bottom of the 8th inning again. You know, and you're down 4-2 or something. Then you say it's over. We're in the second inning, guys. Marte is just trash. Yep. Oh, that ball's gone. And that's a 2-run home run, and it's 3-0. Golf that one into the left field seats. Then, well, Peterson, you can't. He had a great first inning with the ground ball. Don't worry, we'll come back some way. I'm 2-0 today. First inning, all in place. Finally, Philly lost a close road game today, so hopefully Mets give us a run for our money. Everybody keeps worrying about everybody else in the division. All four teams from the division can make the playoffs, guys. Yep, the accident waiting to happen. And that'll bring up Trent Grisham. First pitch is in for a strike. Well, it's only the second. Exactly. Then there's a ball, 1-1. Peter saying he's here. That ball's tapped down the first base line and foul, 1-2. He's out to grill some dogs. Strike 3 called, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Tatis Jr. I'll take 62 dogs and eat them in 10 minutes. Rhino, you have to eat the hot dog bun as well, not just hot dogs. First pitch is up high to Tatis. He says, okay, I'm out. Chad's back. Boy, as soon as I start to watch the game, we're down 3-0. It's early. It's only the second inning. There's a strike, 2-1. That ball's fouled off the way inside, too. That would have been ball 3. And Lindor trying to backhand the ball, and it goes under his glove. Instead of getting in front of it and just throwing him out at first, he tried backhanding it, and it didn't get the hop. That'll bring up Soto, who's 0 for 1. And he grabs one to McNeil. He'll throw him out at first. That'll retire the side, but the Padres get 3 runs. We go to the third, 3-0 Padres. It'll be Marte, Beatty, and Canna for the Mets. All right, let's come over to the chat. Sorry, guys, you guys are way ahead of me tonight. It feels so weird to cuss out Fernando Tatis because my name is Fernando too, so it feels like I'm insulting myself. We'll see if Peterson can get the 5 innings tonight. I think that, why would that be Peterson's last inning? Stacked Padres like a shark. Yeah, stacked. That's why we have a better record than you do. Oh, that was Eric. Sorry, Eric. I'm guessing Beatty is feeling better. I don't know. Up to 20 likes already on the video as well after 2 innings. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. 30 votes in the poll, 70% Mets, 20% Padres, and 10% for a good game. All right. Once again, Marte, Beatty, and Canna here for the Mets. And that's a first pitch strike by Marte. That ball's low, 1-1. Here's the 1-2 to Marte. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. That's 5 straight strikeouts for Snell. Beatty batting .250 on the year, 5 homers, 21 runs batted in. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Definitely shot Marte near trade deadline. I just hate the Padres. Yep, a lot of people hate the Padres. There's 0-2 to count to Beatty. I'm not sure what the Mets are looking for if you're looking at strikes, man. The 0-2, and then you swing at a ball in the dirt again. That's 6 straight strikeouts. That'll bring up Canna. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled away, 1-2. And that ball's down low, 2-2. It bounced in the dirt, 3-2. The 3-2 to Canna is down low, ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo, who struck out to start the game. And that ball's grounded towards short to throw over to first, not in time. So an infield single. So runners on first and second here for the Mets with 2 outs. That'll bring up Pham. First pitch, swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1, down low, 1-1. That ball's down low, 2-1. And that ball's grounded down the third. And he'd get the force at second. That'll end the inning. We go bottom 3, still 3-0. It'll be Machado, Bogarts, and Sanchez. Who's Steve? Who's Steve? I'm John. Is there a Steve in the chat? All right, up to 21 likes on the video so far. Thank you all so much. 34 votes in the poll. Steve is the invisible alien chatter. I meant John, Tim. I don't know who's going to win the home run derby. I mean, of course, I want it to be Alonso, but I honestly don't think he should be in it. First pitch is grounded foul. 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. See, now that pitch outside has been called a strike all night until the third inning. Now it's a ball. And that ball's popped up in the shallow center. Pitch is inside, 1-0. You remind me of a Stevie Wonder, because you can't see if people are out or safe. That hurt. That ball's outside, 2-0. That hurt deep. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. There we go on the outside corner there. Now it's 2-2. Batter calls timeout. Count still 2-2. That ball's down low, 3-2. Peterson up to 44 pitches here with one out in the third. It fouled off, still 3-2. And that ball's lifted out to center. Nimmo a couple steps back. Peter says we can get 3 runs, no problem, but can't go down 6 or 7. Yep. But the first 2 are out here, so he's rebounded. First pitch is in for a strike. Ball way inside, 1-1. Sanchez is 1 for 1, led off the second inning with a double and scored. And it's foul, lands foul, 1-2. Alonso gave chase, but it landed foul. Let's go for same score tonight, 7-5. How about 7-3? How about that? For the Mets at the top of the 4th, it'll be Lindor, Alonso, and Alvarez. So the part of the order we need coming up. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll end the 3rd inning. Still 3-0 Padres. See, you always got to get ready. Yep. All we can do now is hope Snell starts fizzling out on a bit of a heater lately. What can you do? If you know he's going to throw a first pitch fastball for a strike, start swinging at him. You got to get them to change. You got to adapt. You got to change. You keep taking that first pitch and he's throwing strikes. Get you behind in the count. Then you swing at balls in the dirt for strike 3. Snell a few years back when he came up was good on Tampa. Ball outside to Lindor. I was away from keyboard multitasking. I'm making mistakes for the Mets party. Ball low, 2-0 the count. Snell's a killer. Maybe second time through the lineup will be good for the Mets. Comedy in the chat. All right, here's the 2-0 to Lindor. Then he grounds one down to short. Bogarts is there, and he throws him out. That'll bring up Alonso. First pitch is fouled off by Alonso. Rising Rhino says 7 more likes till 30. Let's get there, everybody. Hit it, smash it, crush it, or tap it gently. Swung on a miss, 1-2 the count. Our next live stream will be tomorrow. I'll be calling the Rangers Nationals game at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. The 1-2. Tapped foul. There's strike 3 called. That's 8 strikeouts for Snell. And there's 2 away. The part of the lineup we wanted coming up, and so far, 0 for 2. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez struck out his first time up. First pitch is in for a strike. Down low, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Would have been ball 3. Alvarez calls timeout. Big swing there. Like, the Mets don't need a solo home run. Why are you swinging for the fences? We need base runners. And that ball's low, 3-2. And drops a curveball in there for strike 3. Swinging at balls in dirt and watching pitches on the corners. This is the bell Snell's looked all year. Yes, Snell's having a great game so far. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts through 4 innings. For the Padres in the bottom of the 4th here, it'll be Cronenworth, Dixon, and Batten. The only other game going on right now is the Dodgers and Angels, and the Dodgers have a 9-2 lead going to the 7th. Thank you. We've gained 3 subscribers so far this stream. Thank you all who have hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. All right, here we go. Peterson back on the mound. Cronenworth to lead off. Peterson at 50 pitches here to start the 4th inning. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. Cronenworth singled his first time up. The 0-2 is tapped down the Pete, makes a diving stop, and Peterson covers for the out. Nice play. All right, here's the 0-1 to Dixon. And that one's fouled off down the right field line, 0-2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2 from Peterson. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's his 4th strikeout of the night. Tapped foul, and the count's 1-1. Ball low, 2-1. Thomas thinks another Peterson strikeout is coming. I don't know. I think he's going to be careful with this kid. He hit a home run his first time up. Stop calling me Steve. And that's ball 4. That'll bring up Grisham. Grisham struck out at his only time up so far. It's not funny. Pickoff throw to first. Ball's inside, 1-0. Need to see some bats immediately. We got to have our pitcher stop throwing balls here. A 2-out walk, and now he's 2-0 on the current batter. Rising Rhino says, "Where's Marge? I think Peter kidnapped her." Pick off throw back over to first. The 2-0. Up high, 3-0. So Peterson gets the first two outs and then can't find the strike zone. There's a strike, 3-1. I found a batting helmet from the Mets helmet day 1970. Never know what swung on a miss, 3-2. Never know what Mets stuff I'll dig up. I got it all. And that one's lined into center field for a base hit. Batten goes to third on a single. Wow. Back to the top of the lineup with Tatis Jr. All with 2 outs here. Peterson up to 68 pitches, so this might be it for him. Tatis here with 2 outs and runners on first and third. Tatis is 1 for 2, grounded out to third and singled. Peterson winds, deals, and that ball's hit out to center field. Nimmo a couple steps back, and he'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the 5th. Still 3-0 Padres. Up to 25 likes. Man, excuse me, up to 25 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. All right, McNeil, Marte, and Beatty for the Mets again. All 3 guys in their first at-bats have struck out. We got 8 watching over on the Rumble side as well. Thank you all so much. It's 9 now as well. So thank you all so much for being over there. The chat's always quiet on that side, but I still appreciate you all being here. Hit that thumbs up. The Dodgers up 10-4 over the Angels in the bottom of the 7th. That's the only other game going on right now. All right, here we go. McNeil will lead it off. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Snell's got 9 strikeouts to start the inning. Only at 64 pitches, so well ahead of where you want to be. Up high, 1-1. And that one's popped up. Machado in foul territory will make the catch. Oh, he's blowing a bubble. That'll bring up Marte. Struck out his first time up. Thomas answering the questionnaire that Peter posed. Thomas says Matt Ryan is with CBS. First pitch to Marte's outside, 1-0. Swings at the ball down in the dirt, 1-1. This team is so fooled by pitches in the dirt. I don't understand it. Fakes a bunt. They check down at first. No swing. 2-1. Inside, 3-1. The 3-1. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. That a ball out of the zone. That'll bring up Brett Beatty, who struck out his first time up. There's a pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Tapped one foul, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. And that one's hit right back up the middle. But Bogarts had him played perfectly. Oh, what happened here? I don't know. That's catcher. That's catcher's interference. So Beatty's safe at first. It's a 4 p.m. game tomorrow, but I'm not doing the Met game tomorrow, Peter. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Down low, 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. And Beatty goes down. You're down by 3 runs, and you're trying to advance on a ball that I don't understand this team, man. The ball didn't get that far away. Why is Beatty trying to go down to second base? You're down 3 runs, not 1 run. Going to the bottom of the 8th, and the only other game going on right now, Dodgers still with that 10-4 lead. Unlike last night, this team just does not seem interested in playing tonight. And for the Padres in the 5th, it'll be Soto, Machado, and Bogarts. Let's look at some of the MLB league leaders here while we're waiting. Luis Ariz from Miami still leads the majors in hitting, 388 average with 1 day to go before the All-Star break. Acuna second at 335. Bichette is third at 320. Diaz from Tampa Bay is 318, and Freddie Freeman from the Dodgers also batting 318. There's a first pitch strike. Soto's 0 for 2 tonight, grounded out to short in the first and grounded out the second to end the second. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Strike three called. That'll bring up Machado, who's 0 for 1. Walked in the first and flew out to center to start the third inning. So we'll see what Buck does here if Peterson gets in trouble. They usually pull Peterson the third time through the lineup, and that's what this is. But he got the first out here. First pitch is popped foul. Alonso gives chase, and it drops in. Our defense is horrendous, guys. There should be 2 outs and nobody on. Up high, 1-1. Dominic Leone getting warmed up in the Mets pen. The 1-1. That ball's fouled off. Ooh, Machado hurt himself. Foul ball. Machado taking a walk. Trainer comes out. They're looking at his hands. Not sure. All right. He's coming back to the plate. All right, so here we go. The 1-2 swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. He's still favoring that hand or arm. He might be done for the day. We'll keep an eye on that. But that'll bring up Bogaerts, who's 0 for 2. First pitch strike, 0-1. Whoa, way inside, 1-1. I don't know. He just swung at that ball funny, fouled it off, and was shaking his hand, his arm. And they said that's how Trout wasn't hit by a pitch. Trout actually broke that bone in his hand by fouling a pitch off. Inside, 2-1 the count. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Ball in the dirt, 3-2. Strike three, got him looking. Peterson strikes out the side. So that's 7 strikeouts. We go to the 6th, still 3-0 Padres. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets. Still at 25 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. We're at 41 votes in the poll. 63% Mets, 27% Padres, 10% hoping for a good game. Going to the 9th inning there in Los Angeles. Dodgers still up 10-4. Excuse me. Let's take a look at some of the other league leaders. Rhino says got him. All right, let's look at. I thought I had them up, huh? Yep, here they go. Home runs. Let's look at the home run leaders. Ohtani leads to the majors with 31 home runs. Olsen at 29. Alonso at 26. Luis Robert at 26. And Mookie Betts at 25. All right, Cannon was at bat when Beatty got thrown out at second. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. Eric, 3 up, 3 down. Here we go again. On the outside corner, 1-2. The 2-2 to Canna. It swung on a miss. That's 11 strikeouts for Snell. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo and Pham. Inside, 1-0 to Nimmo. On the outside corner, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. That was close. Fouled off, still 2-2. Eric Bond decimals. Ball high 3-2. That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Sad times being a math teacher. The 3-2 is down low. Ball 4. So 1 out walk here for the Mets. That'll bring up Pham. Pham's 0 for 2 tonight. Flew out to left and grounded out to end the third. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. Gets away. Nemo stays at first. Move the decimal, make more money. It depends on which way you move the decimal. Oh, and we get a mound visit here. Money, 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 money. The 1-0 to Pham. Up and in, 2-0. Up to 95 pitches here for Snell. The 2-0. Down low, 3-0. We got 1 on, 1 out. Here they come. Here come our Mets. Let's see. The 3-0. Nice pitch, 3-1. Good take there by Pham. Make him throw a strike. Now you look for something to hit if you're Pham. You're down 2, but look for something in your zone. The 3-1. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Lindor, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Rising Rhino says smash that like button. All right, we got another meeting at the mound. This time the pitching coach is coming out though. They just got somebody up, so he's not going to be ready in time to face Lindor, but maybe he might be in time for Alonso here. But let's see what the Mets can do here. Threatening for the first time since the third. Up to 27 likes. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 41 votes in the poll as well. You guys are the best, man. 5 watching over on the Rumble side, 2 over on the Kick side. Even though Lindor's 0 for 2 tonight, he's batting .237 on the year. Got that average up. A couple weeks ago, it was down to .215. And first pitch is bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Let's smash that all-time like mark on the channel again. Yes, last night we set it at 43. It was 40 going into yesterday, and we got 43 last night. The 1-0. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. And we're up to 27 tonight. Swung on a miss. It's 1-2 the count. Rhino says, killing it, PAS. I feel like we all are right now, bud. We've all hit a good stride. We're all gaining subscribers, watch time. You and I just got monetized. Thomas should be the next one to get monetized as well. I know we've still got a couple months to go, though, but he'll get there. The 1-2 to Lindor. And he hits one out to right, and Tatis will make the catch. Runners hold. So that'll bring up Alonso as the tying run. We'll see if we get a pitching change here, though. Snell's up to 102 pitches. Now, technically, there is an open base. So do you pitch around Alonso and face Alvarez with the bases loaded? Outside, 1-0 to Alonso. Thomas says, I could probably get the subscriber requirement in about 6 months. The watch hours will be the tough part. He's going and going. If he keeps going, grinding like he's doing, yep, you get the hours as you get more subs, right? The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0 changeup, and it's tapped foul. Or tapped to short, I should say. Tapped to short. I don't know why I said foul. Tapped to short. Once again. Can't get anything going. A couple walks, but then our big hitters come up and nothing tonight. And last night it wasn't our big hitters either. Well, Lindor had a pretty big night, but everybody else, it was McNeil, Alvarez. $53 people in here right now. Damn. Up to 28 likes. Thank you, everybody. Once again, I'll be covering the Texas Rangers Washington Nationals game tomorrow at noon Eastern time. Tim Short is here. He says that's because our big hitters bat 220. Yep. Tim speaking facts. So we'll see what the Mets do at pitcher too. I mean, Peterson last inning struck out the side. This inning it'll be Sanchez, Cronenworth, and Dixon. The Dodgers game went final. They beat the Angels 10-5. Tomorrow's Mets pitching matchup: Scherzer against Musgrove. Scherzer's 8-2. Musgrove 7-2. Rhino says he'll be doing some tennis beforehand. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. And it's still Peterson. Peterson only at 83 pitches. Sanchez is 1 for 2. Down low, 1-1. And that ball's grounded to short and booted by Lindor. This team just does not look interested in playing tonight. That'll bring up Cronenworth. He's also 1 for 2 tonight. That he fouled it right off his foot. He dropped down to a knee, and he'll take a walk. Umpire will wipe off the plate, give him a little extra time here. Will the big bats get it done tomorrow versus Musgrove? No, they're not getting it done tonight versus Snell, so they're not going to do anything against Musgrove tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see if Snell's done, by the way, as well. So we'll see. But here's the 0-2 to Cronenworth. And that one's ripped. A diving stop by McNeil. Runner gets back to first base safe. That'll bring up Dixon, who's 0 for 2 in the night. Buck Showalter's on his way out. So that'll be it for Peterson. So not a bad night for Peterson, even though he's losing 3-0. Just that one mistake, that 2-run home run to Batten. This call to the bullpen also brings a call to hit that thumbs up button. We're up to 28 likes on the video. So let's hit that thumbs up while we're waiting for a pitching change. We got 47 votes in the poll as well. Let's see here. It'll be Dixon. I guess they're bringing in Leone. I didn't see who it was. Let's look at tomorrow's games. See if we get any good pitching matchups tomorrow. Sunday, the game we're doing for Texas and Washington, it'll be Dane Dunning against Patrick Corbin. Cubs and Yankees, it'll be Hendricks versus Domingo Germán. Atlanta and Tampa Bay, it'll be Elder versus Eflin. Baltimore and Minnesota will be Gibson versus Ryan. And the Mets Padres tomorrow will be Scherzer versus Musgrove. It'll be Leon. Leon, 22 games this year. He's got a 5.09 ERA. 23 hits in 23 innings pitched. Has given up 5 home runs. Oh, we're getting a pinch hitter, and Odor will pinch hit. The first pitch is up high and in, 1-0. Peterson's final numbers: 5 1/3, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, and 7 strikeouts. Is responsible for the runner on first. The 1-0 swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 fouled away, 1-2. The 1-2 and popped up foul, and they'll go out of play. The 1-2 up high, 2-2. Strike 3, got him looking. 2 away. All right, Batten, 1-for-1 with a 2-run home run tonight. Also walked. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Luis Garcia getting warmed up in the Padres pen. Up high, 2-0. Tried to hold the swing, but he went 2-1. The 2-1 swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. So Leon comes on and strikes out, hits 2 batters. We go to the 7th. Still 3-0 Padres. $28 likes on the video, 40 people watching. All right, some more league leaders while we're waiting in between innings here. Adolis Garcia leads the majors with runs batted in at 73. Matt Olson of the Braves at second with 71. Devers from the Red Sox with 70. Otani has 68. Josh Naylor from Cleveland has 64. Hits on the year. Luis Arraez from Miami with 126. Bo Bichette with 122. Acuna with 119. Freddie Freeman with 112. And Lane Thomas of the Nationals with 106. Stolen base leaders. Ruiz from Oakland has 43 stolen bases on the year. Acuna from the Braves has 41. Franco from Tampa Bay has 28. Bobby Witt Jr. from the Royals has 27. And Corbin Carroll, the rookie for the Diamondbacks, has 26. So my fantasy team, I have 3 of the top 5 stolen base leaders. I have Acuna, Witt, and Carroll. Rising Rhino says this is the inning. And we get a Garcia comes in the pitch. Hope so. He said, that's right, decimals. Decimals. Dewey Decimals. First pitch is down low, 1-0. Alvarez 0 for 2 tonight, struck out both times. The 1-0 is inside, 2-0. They check down at first base, no swing, so it's 2-0. Snell's line for the night, 6 innings pitched, 1 hit, no runs, 3 walks, and 11 strikeouts on 105 pitches. The 2-0 to Alvarez, strike on the outside corner. He's been calling it all night. The 2-1. And that one's tapped off of Alvarez's foot. And it counts 2-2. That's gotta hurt, man. He says he wants to change his name to Decimals now. So, all right, Alvarez back in the box after that foul ball, the 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Oh, that ball's gone. Crushed. I'm not even going to wait for it. And it's out of here. And it's a 3-1 ball game. That's his 17th home run on the year for Alvarez. That's LFG game time, 3-1. That'll bring up McNeil. Rising Rhino says, "See ya." All right, here's McNeil. First pitch is outside, 1-0. And McNeil lines one diving stab there at second base by Batten. One away. That'll bring up Marte, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. David says, nice dinger by Alvarez. Marte, first pitch is a strike, 0-1. They check down at first, no swing, 1-1 to count. Tapped foul, 1-2. An out ball ground down the short. Bogarts is there. Nice scoop there by Cronenworth at first. 2 away. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty's 0 for 2 on the night. Struck out his first time and was called safe at first on catcher's interference. John Ellis says he's got the Padres minus 1.5. Beatty, first pitch strike. Fouled it off. Got a pitch to hit there, and he fouled it off. 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. That'll end the inning, but the Mets get the one on the Alvarez homer. It'll be Grisham, Tatis, and Soto for the Padres in the bottom of the 7th. Still at 28 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Where'd it go? All right, let's see if the Mets keep Leone in there to pitch. He struck out the two batters he's faced in the sixth inning there. Another commercial. Still in a commercial break. Let's keep looking here. All right, next half inning we'll do the pitching leaders on the year. We went through the batting leaders and stolen base leaders. All right, new pitcher for the Mets, Hartwig. 6 games this year for the Mets, 1.04 ERA, and 8 2/3 innings. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Way inside, 2-0. A strike on the outside corner, 2-1. This is Hartwig's first season. He's 25. A strike on the outside corner again, 2-2. Batter takes the timeout. He'll step out. Tapped foul, still 2-2. Whoa, inside, 3-2. Strike 3 got him looking. Nice pitch. Back to the top of the lineup with Tatis. Tatis is 1 for 3 tonight. Grounded out to third, singled in the second, and flew out to end the fourth. He hits the first pitch out to Lindor. It's a nice stretch by Alonso at first on the bad throw. 2 away. That'll bring up Soto. Soto's 0 for 3 on the night. Couple of ground outs and a strikeout. There's a strike. Soto acted like the ball almost hit him, and it got the inside corner. That ball's low, 1-1. Whoa, way inside, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one's lined out to left field. Pham on the run at the wall makes the catch. We go to the eighth inning. It's 3-1 Padres. David says Hartwig looks really good in relief. Yeah, yep. Up to 51 votes in the poll, 52 votes in the poll. 60% still saying Mets, 27% Padres, and 13% for a good game. Still at 28 likes on the video. Would really appreciate it if everybody hit that thumbs up. We still got 40 some odd people watching. Thank you all so much. If you want to see more MLB live streams, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you know when we do go live. My next live stream will be tomorrow, Sunday at noon Eastern, covering the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals game. This guy either gets a strike or way inside, but good inning by Hartwig. Yeah, that both Mets relievers so far. All right, we get another pitcher in here for the Padres. Let's see who this is here. For the Mets here in the eighth inning, it'll be Canna, Nimmo, and Pham. It'll be Nick Martinez for the Padres. 35 games, 3.96 ERA. First batter faced, they're batting 333 against them with 2 home runs. 63 and 2/3 innings and giving up 60 hits in that span. Rising Rhino says, all right, I got to head out because early streams for me tomorrow. Rising Rhino, thank you so much for being here, buddy. Make sure you drop your link in here before you head out. Awesome job, PAS. Keep doing a top-notch job. You too, brother. You're doing great over there, too. I don't know much about tennis, but I really enjoyed that play-by-play coverage today of that match earlier this morning. And the pitch is inside, 2-1. Nice pitch, 2-2. Thomas wants to know what match you're streaming tomorrow, Rhino. No, Chad. I think the umpire's been very consistent tonight. Swung on a missed. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Nimmo's 1 for 2 tonight with a strikeout, a single, and a walk. Bublik and her. I'm not even Djokovic. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Hey, Wacky Blocks is here. What's up, buddy? Please, Mets, do better. Low, 1-1 to count. Yeah, too bad it didn't get a chance to finish. I'm still waiting to see whether it's going to be on tomorrow. Nothing out there on the internet yet. Gotcha. Thomas says I'll stop in before my driver's training thing tomorrow. Thomas is going to stop live streaming once he gets that license, man. Swung on a missed. Both batters here, Canna and Nimmo, striking out at pitches in the dirt. Can't blame the umpires for that. So that'll bring up Pham. Pham's 0 for 2 tonight. He says, yeah, these names are tough to say. Outside, 1-0. Trevor Gott getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. Tapped foul, 2-1. Rhino says, my streams are more important than driving. Tapped foul counts now 2-2. Inside, full count. Swung on a miss by Pham. It would have been strike 3 anyway. Nice pitch. We go to bottom of the 8th. Still 3-1 Padres. Streams are going to be the same even if I have my license. Mm-hmm. Right. Up to 29 likes. Thank you so much. Whoever hit that thumbs up, really appreciate it. Up to 55 votes in the poll. 58% saying Mets still. For the Padres in the bottom of the 8th, it'll be Machado, Bogarts, and Sanchez. Mets looking to keep them off the board, but if it goes to the 9th at 3-1, you would think Hader would come in to pitch for the Padres. And for the Mets in the 9th, it'll be the guys you want up: Lindor, Alonso, and Alvarez. Fans of the Green Bay Packers say, let's go Mets. I know you were here earlier. Welcome back. Gott is in the pitch for the Mets. Wacky Block saying, let's go Mets. Running Rhino still here saying let's go Mets. Chad saying let's go Mets. Since everybody else is doing it. Rally hats incoming. I just hope we get through this inning still at 3-1. That's what I care about right now. Then I'll worry about the ninth. Wacky Block says, I think they were struggling because I didn't tune into this live stream earlier. Since I tuned into the stream, maybe the Mets will get the Wacky Block's magic. Maybe. First pitch is in for a strike. Gott making his second appearance since being traded to the Mets. Outside, 1-1 to count. Hey, we hit 30 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Strike, 1-2 to count. Up to those 30 likes. Thank you so much. Still a chance to break the record of 43. If everybody here hits that thumbs up, we could probably break it. Josh Hader warming up in the pen. 30 like luck. Let's see. David says 31. No, you can leave. You said you were leaving. And that ball's lined right to Alonso at first base. Had him played perfectly. That'll bring up Bogarts, who's 0 for 3. Oh my God, Rhino. $34 likes. Let's go. Maybe David Kadingo H.O. baby. Orlando saying 3-run inning incoming. Mets win 4-3. There's a strike to count to 1-2. It'll be all right-handed at bats for the Mets. Oh, and that ball's blooped. Oh my goodness, Lindor. That's an E6. I want to put money on that with Hader warming up. Rhino says, "I'd love." He knew I would love that Seinfeld reference. Man, Lindor, what complete trash, man. Second error of the game for Lindor. There's a first pitch strike, 0-1. Sanchez is 1 for 3 on the night, doubled and scored in the second, struck out to end the third, and was safe on an error by Lindor in the sixth. And the pitch is fouled off. Bogarts was running, but it's 0-2. This is how my mind works, Johnny. Yep. Eric Von Decimals says complete trash. I'm sorry, Eric. That Decimals is gonna stick. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Oh, they got him. They got him at first base. Picked off. Nice move by Gott. Got him. No argument from the Padres either. Let's see. Ooh, he might be safe. Well, they're not going to challenge. Picked off. The 1-2 to Sanchez is tapped foul. He says, "You're welcome." Outside, 2-2. The 2-2 swung on and missed. He struck him out. So Mets relievers with 2 2/3 inning of great relief tonight. But we go to the ninth. It's still 3-1 Padres. It'll be Hader versus Lindor, Alonso, and Alvarez. Nice Scott. Up to 35 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. All right, let's end the poll there. 58% said Mets. 29% said... I don't know why it changed. When I hit it, it said 58. Now it says 57. 29% for the Padres and 12% for a good game. Seven watching over on the Rumble side, but the chat's quiet over there. 2 watching on the kick side as well. Rally hats, boys. Dave's Killer Bread. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Hader, 34 games this year, 1.11 ERA, 20 saves and 23 opportunities. Has given up 1 home run, 48 strikeouts, and 32 1/3 innings pitched. We need a boop and a bloop and a blast here, boys. Career versus the Mets, 15 innings pitched, 1.20 ERA, 6 saves and 7 opportunities. That in those 11 games, that is combined regular season and postseason. All right, Lindor steps in. Inside 1-0. That ball way inside 2-0 to Lindor. Almost hit him. Outside 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1 the count. Good take by Lindor there, trying to get on base. He's been wild to start the inning. But now look for something to hit. The 3-1. And that one's lined over the second baseman's head. Lindor makes the turn, but it will stay at first base. That'll bring up Alonso as the tying run. Alonso's 0 for 3 tonight, average down to 213. Ball way inside, 1-0. Low and inside, 2-0. Orlando saying, trust the process, 4-3 win. The 2-0 swung on and missed. I don't like Alonso. I don't like Alonso swinging there. You got to make him throw a strike. That would have been ball 3. Called a strike on the inside corner. 2-2. Alvarez is on deck. He's got responsible for the Mets run tonight with that solo home run in the 7th. But here's the 2-2 to Alonso. And he fouls it off way out in front. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes out of the ball, looks at a ball right down the middle of the plate. What are you looking for if you're fooled by a fastball down the middle of the plate? Oh for 4 tonight with 3 strikeouts for Alonso. And he went 0 for 3 last night with 2 strikeouts. First pitch is outside, 1-0 to Alvarez. Tapped foul, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Ice cold polar bear, yep. The 2-1. Swings at a ball in the dirt. Inside, 2-2. Alonso is overrated trash. Yep. I don't know how he made the All-Star team. Tommy Pham should have made the All-Star team for the Mets. Oh, lines it foul. 2-2 the count. Hit that like button, people. Let's get the 45. The 2-2 to Alvarez. Swung on and missed. It would have been a strike anyway, so at least he swung, unlike Alonso. So that'll bring up McNeil. McNeil's 0 for 3 tonight. Swung on and missed. 0-1. And tapped it to second over to Cronenworth, and that'll end the ball game. The Mets' 6-game winning streak comes to an end. The Padres and Mets now have the same record again. Both 6.5 games of a wild card spot. One more game to go. Let me just look to see. Both teams are 42 and 47 on the year. Yep, sorry, the Mets tried their best. Yep. Yeah, you don't win them all. Nobody goes undefeated. So just stinks, and I think it's time to make a trade, boys. I think we got to get another big bat in here. I don't know who that would be, but Cohen said Cohen said he'll pay anybody's salary. There is no tomorrow. Garbage all night. Yep, it just didn't feel like they were interested. Lindor with 3 errors in the field. I mean, he hit that hit in the 9th, but it was 1 for 4. The only good hit tonight was the Alvarez home run. Anytime they got anybody on, nobody came up with a big hit. I'd give up anybody. Rhino says, name that movie, Johnny. There is no tomorrow. I'm sorry, Rhino. I should know what that is. Who would you give up? Anybody's available right now, except for our pitchers and Alonso. Anybody else is available. And if you trade some of the guys on the major league roster, call up some of the young kids. So, man, but thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Let me go over and look at our numbers for tonight. We're up to 37 likes. Thank you all so much for hitting that like button. Let me go over and look at the thing. We're at 1,698 subscribers, so we gained 5 more tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Unfortunately, our Mets lost again, but that's okay. This was my last Mets live stream for a while. I'm doing Texas and Washington tomorrow. Yep, I'll remember. Oh, Rocky 3 when Apollo and Rocky are running on the beach. Then I'll be doing the All-Star game on Tuesday night. And then before they start playing again, I will be on vacation and won't be back in town until the 23rd. So my next live stream my next Mets live stream probably won't be till the 24th. Let's see who they're playing. But I hope you guys come out to some more live streams, whether it's the Mets or not. I don't want to do one on the 23rd because we're getting home late on the 22nd. The Mets don't play on the 24th. So we'll do a different game there. But my next Mets broadcast will be the 25th against the Yankees. I would say, who would you say to keep Alvarez as well? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Something's got to be done. Let's shake this team up. But once again, thank you all for hanging out with us. Thank you all for getting us to the 4,000 watch hour mark as well. We are monetized on this channel now, so thank you for everybody that's been here from the beginning. Some of the guys that have been here from the beginning, like Peter, really appreciate you guys. Rising Rhinos are our lead mod here, but he's got his own channel as well. So if you guys are in the any football live play-by-play, make sure you check out Rising Rhino's channel. He covers it all. Right now doing Canadian Football League, and he also added tennis today. So make sure you check out Rising Rhino. Thomas in the chat as well as part of our team here at Pure Adrenaline. He helps us with NFL coverage here on the channel. But he does his own stuff for baseball on his channel as well. So, guys, thank you. I hope to see you tomorrow during the Rangers Nationals game. If not, we'll see you during the All-Star game and then after vacation later on in the month. Have a good night, everyone.